Saints and the Buccaneers.
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from Tampa. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around multiple spots around the league. And then last year, down in Tampa, he has a chance to get them to the NFC Championship game just a few plays away. He continues to play up to his potential. This team's going to be tough to beat. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
They'll run with Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Now a give on the ground. This will be a Saints first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shaheed in motion. Now, faking the give. Shaheed with the catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll be taken down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Saints will tie the game at 3 apiece. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Saints offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Open man, that's Duvernay. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. To the end zone there, but It is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jack Sanborn on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll manage only a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. 2nd down and 8. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. It's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. They'll run right here with Bigsby. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll motion over Pierce. On 4th down, Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On 1st down is Mayfield. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Baker. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over just before the half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. but this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Bryce Young, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Justin Herbert, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that one, all tied. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Back to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Here's Irving. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off, hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
A throw on the move is caught. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Saints first down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On play action, he'll... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes Otten in motion. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back. and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run with Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here comes Otten in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a handoff running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Throwing now from the gun. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat out missed them. And we're talking about a massive play had they connected. But instead, that's a mistake he's going to wish he had back.
The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Give. This is Irving. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Throwing is Baker. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him. You get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. On play action, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Baker to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, but at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
On first down is Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Now faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. And they're getting closer to a 2nd win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Baker. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, he gets there just a little bit quicker. He can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
He'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot. That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here, And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not a...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
York, good on the extra point. The Saints will cut the deficit to 7. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The Bucs offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2nd and 11. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.